Hello and welcome back to George's Gaming Guide. Today I'm going to be building the Lego Bad Batch Attack Shuttle. Now, this is my first ever live stream on the channel, and yeah, so if I just go over the details of the model. So the set number is 75314, and it is made out of 969 pieces. Now, the main model is over 8 inches or 20 centimeters high, 6 inches or 13 centimeters wide, and 10 inches or 25 centimeters deep. Now, in this set, there are 6 minifigures, 5 of which are unique. They are Hunter, Wrecker, Tech, Echo, and Crosshair. Now, I am actually not sure if the Gonk Droid is unique, because I can't find a website that actually says if he is unique or not. So if you do know, please put that in the live chat. And yeah, so the person that actually got me this set is my friend James. Now, unfortunately, he couldn't come on today, but the person appearing for him is Mike from Honey Badger 3D Print and Paint.
Hello, George.
Hello, Mike.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. So, how are you?
I'm not bad. So, is this the set James got you?
Yeah, this is the set that James got me, and then this is the set that you got me built, which is a really nice looking set. Thank you for getting me that.
I actually really like all the masks you've got. I've seen them in one of your videos. You've got like 6 of them now, is it?
Yeah, no, 5 of them now.
But
yeah.
some of them look really good.
Thank you.
I like the Boba Fett.
Oh yeah, the Boba Fett is my favourite.
Yeah, looks really good. Oh, James is in the chat. So, he is here, so's Arif.
Okay.
What I want to know is, did James live up to his promise of how much that set was going to cost?
Yeah, he did, actually. He did live up to his promise, and got me this. And, yeah, so all in all, I think that this is actually going to look like a really nice model. So, in a minute, I'm probably going to get started on building it.
I'm not like, obviously everyone knows what Lego is, but I had no idea how many Star Wars sets of Lego there was. If you'd have asked me before I see all your videos how many Star Wars Lego sets are there, I'd have gone, I don't know, 10. But every time you bring in a new set, they just get bigger and bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been quite a few over the years, and there has been some remakes over the years, but all in all, I think Lego is just getting better and better on making just new sets.
Yeah, and also I'm amazed by the size of some of the boxes.
Yeah, some of the boxes are massive, and
they are huge.
Yeah, and one of the boxes that is most definitely massive, which I'm going to be doing numerous live stream builds on, is none other than the Republic Gunship, which is really cool. So I'm going to do some quite a few live stream builds on this set. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I cannot believe the scale of this. I mean, it's going to be absolutely ridiculously big.
Well, it must be huge, just going by the size of the box.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. One of the biggest sets. I think it's like definitely one of the biggest sets Star Wars sets that Lego has ever made. So yeah, it is amazing. I absolutely cannot wait to start to build it.
Oh, that's going to be good, especially building it on a live stream. Just don't do what James does and throw all the bits on the floor.
Yeah, try not to. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your channel?
Well, so me and James do a 3D printing channel. When we first started out, there was a lot of people who helped us with our channel, which is why when George started his channel, we tried to help him. George has done the right thing by starting a channel when he's young. So by the time he gets older, his channel's going to be huge. Me and James started our channel when we were old. So our channel has only got a shelf life now because we're only going to get older. But your channel could be around for who knows how long. And by the time you're our age, if you're still doing your channel, it will be absolutely huge.
Well, I'm hoping that, but who knows?
By the time you finish all your schooling, your channel might be big enough that you don't need to get a job. You just carry on building Lego.
Maybe. Well, I don't know if I'll be lucky enough to do that, but maybe.
Everyone starts somewhere.
Yeah.
So, what is this set called that James got you?
It's the Bad Batch Attack Shuttle, and it's the only Bad Batch set at the moment, and all of the minifigures are unique, and I do think that they all look really nice, and yeah, just cannot wait to start to build it.
The Bad Batch is the cartoon, isn't it?
Yeah, the new Star Wars cartoon. I need to catch up on some of the episodes, actually. I haven't
seen any of them. I just know, I'm sure I see someone, the Bad Batch is the cartoon, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's actually quite good. The few episodes that I have watched, yeah, I've really enjoyed it so far, and I cannot wait to actually watch some more of it.
The Mandalorian is the first of the new Star Wars I've actually enjoyed.
Yeah, that was a really good series.
They're okay, but the Mandalorian is really good.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I think that is probably it's just a really nice series, and I just really enjoyed it, and I can't wait for the next series of it, which I'm not sure when it will be coming out, but I will definitely be watching those episodes.
Well, I think before that is the Book of Boba Fett comes out before the next series. I think, yeah.
Okay. I'll watch that then.
They've already filmed that, I think.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna show the back of the box. So we've got quite a bit on this. Actually, it's it's gonna be quite a big set by the looks of it, and yeah. So we've got all the bits that move. So we've got a couple of bolt shooters, a couple of stud shooters. Looks like the wings move. And also another thing is the inside of it looks like it's minifigure scale actually, so that's gonna be pretty cool. Ooh. And yeah, so
how many bags is there in this one? Because some of the boxes you open, there is like so many bags of Lego, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. In fact, I'll start the unboxing now, and we can have a look. So looks like there is quite a few, and the instruction manual is really thick by the looks of it. I mean, it got bag 2, and what we got there. So there's at least 5 bags. Oh, there's bag 1, and what we got here? 3. I stand corrected. Looks like there's at least 6 bags. So I'll just get the rest of the bags out. So is that it? Yep. So then we have got bag 4. No, there are 7 bags. So that is absolutely ridiculous. It's like bag 1 is the only bag with 2 sets of bags in it. So I'm just gonna quickly sort all of these bags out. So I'm just gonna put these ones to the side for now. So I've got 4, I've got 5. So I think that this is actually gonna turn out really nicely. So I'm just going to put 2 and 3 there, and then we've got the 2 1s. So then we've got the instruction manual with all of the stickers on as well. So that looks pretty cool. Quite a few on there. Yeah, it's probably at least 10 on there. And yeah, so I think that yeah, it's going to look really good. And I honestly did not expect the instruction manual to be this big, but it is almost 1,000 pieces. So I suppose I should have probably expected that. But yeah, so
it's 1,000 pieces.
Right, it's just about 1,000 pieces, yeah. So it's going to be quite big at the end of it, but I think it's going to look awesome at the end of the building.
Well, I can't wait to see it finished. I don't know where you're going to put it.
No,
because the last one,
I've got to figure that out.
the last one you just did a video on, that was huge.
Yeah. Can you come out? Okay. I'm struggling to get this open, so my dad's just going to come and help.
George, Matt just asked, how long do you reckon it's going to take to build it?
Few hours probably. So hopefully it's only going to be a couple of hours, but you never know. So yeah, so here's the actual book itself, and just showing the whole thickness again.
Yeah, that's quite a lot of pages.
Yeah, it's quite a few. And yes, so if I just open all of the bags. Now, what I have noticed, which is in this bag, which is in every bag one in Lego, is is one of these brick spacers. Now, I've got an absolutely ridiculous amount of these. I've got like 2 drawers that are overflowing with them.
What are they for?
It's basically just to help. So if you put a brick in the wrong place, it's basically just to either help you get them in properly or to get them out, really. But it's there's just so many of them over the years collecting. You just get so many of them. It's ridiculous.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah. So there's so that's in every Lego set, which is quite interesting. So over the years, you do get quite a few of those, which is quite interesting. So I've got a couple little bags here of stuff. So I'll just open the rest of these. Okay. Yep, thank you. So if I just completely open this. Now, it looks like I've got Hunter in this bag, which is pretty cool.
I presume that's one of the characters.
Yeah, it's one of the main characters. So if I just have a look at the start of it. So bag 1 looks like to be the 2 speeders mainly, which is quite cool. So then if we just have a look at the comments. So how long will it take you to build it then? Yeah, so I think to build it, it's, as I said, it's probably going to be a good couple hours. Yeah, so I'm just going to get straight into building. So I'm most certainly going to try to build this quite well perfectly, I guess. But sometimes it is a bit difficult. So I will do my best. So if I just start, so who have we got here? So we've got Hunter here. So we've got...
Arif, I had no idea that spacer was even a thing that came with Lego or was a thing that came with any Lego.
Yeah.
I think the last time I built some Lego was probably like 30 or 35 years ago.
Yeah? Blimey. So, oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah. So we've got so it looks like you're supposed to rip these knives off of this. So that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna leave one on it and just put that up there, and I'm gonna put the other one in his hand. Okay, some difficulties fitting this in his hand. So I'm just gonna put him here with it next to him. So next, who do we have? Okay, there we go. Thank you, Ara, for putting all the best, George.
You are, Carl.
So, yeah. So I think that this is actually gonna look pretty well. So at the moment, I'm building Crosshair, which is like the sniper of the group, I guess you could call him. So yeah. So I think he's gonna look pretty cool. So what's his weapon? Oh, he's got one of the... Yeah, that's actually a quite suitable weapon for him. He's got a sniper. So if I can just find it. Oh, there's Hunter's hair. Then the sniper. Here we go. Here's his sniper. So yeah, it's a pretty big little weapon, which is pretty big little weapon, which is quite cool. And if I just put this on him, so then we have got the second. So then we have got the second minifigure out of the Bad Batch team. Now I'm quite surprised that Lego didn't make an Omega for this set. Actually, I honestly thought that would look pretty good to have just a little like Omega in the set. I thought that would look. The Lego would have that, but never mind.
What is that, George?
So it's like a little clone girl that that goes with them, which is actually so she's quite handy in the series. So she's just like a little clone girl that they saved from the clone facilities, which is pretty cool. The character in the series is actually really cool, and I'm just surprised Lego didn't add it in. I thought they might, but it's a nice set just in itself. I just thought they would add it in, as she is one of the main characters. So just have a look. The vintage moon base model. Oh, that's cool. Monotrain set. Oh, okay, that's cool. Those sets do look pretty good. So I'm just trying to find one of these pieces here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so next page. Yeah. So what have we got here? Okay. So this is the Gonk Droid, I believe, that I'm building. I'm pretty sure that this is the Gonk Droid.
Yep.
Okay. So I think that this is the Gonk Droid. Considering it's definitely the Gonk Droid, just to how it looks at the end of the page.
Cameras are the bane of your life during a live stream.
Yeah, sometimes. Okay, I've got the feet to do next.
You can be filming a video and you can have your camera on for 2 hours, 3 hours. Won't turn itself off. As soon as you go on a live stream, your cameras all keep turning themselves off.
Oh yeah, that might be right. Omega might be in a new set. But it would be cool to see her in a set though. I think it would be cool to see her in a set. I think it would be a nice little detail that Lego could add into the set. Oh, there we go. That's the first foot on. That's what I also got here. Okay. So how have you been like?
Not too bad. I'm so glad it's Friday. So glad it's Friday. Got 3 days off.
Yeah.
You're at school though, so you've had 5 weeks off so far?
So I'm back next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Huh? Oh yeah, and also I'm going to be doing my first ever vlog on the channel. When I'm actually having a trip to London to the Leicester Square Lego store. Now, if I'm correct, the Leicester Square Lego store is actually the biggest in the world. So
I know it's huge. I know that shop is huge.
Yeah, I think they've got a 2-story tall Big Ben.
Yeah, that's quite big for Lego, like made out of Lego, 2 stories tall. That's quite big.
Yeah, and then they've got part of a subway train with the Queen at the window now, which is quite cool.
Yeah, I know it's a really big shop.
Yeah, I've had a look at a few videos of it, and it's just massive. They've got this giant thing called a pick-a-brick wall, so it's like you get a cup and you just pick a load of bricks. But I think now, because of what's happening at the moment with COVID, they're picking the bricks for you, so you just ask them which ones you want. So you tell them which ones you want, and then they just go up and pick them for you, which is actually quite handy now. So at least it means it's not
all the different colours they do.
Yes, they've got loads of different colours, loads of different types of pieces. So I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be. It definitely is going to be an absolutely amazing experience. I mean, I've only really been to a Lego store once, and it was much smaller than this one. So yeah, I think that it is gonna look really nice. I just think it's gonna be an absolutely just great experience. I think I'm gonna really enjoy it. And
What day are you going now?
I'm going Wednesday, so the day before I go back to school. So I just thought that I'd go on the very last day because it's actually a teacher day at my school. So hopefully, most of the other schools in England will be back at the pupils will be back at school. So hopefully it'll be a bit more quiet.
Quiet, yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, I absolutely cannot. Oh. Yep, so just thrown it around the room.
So he's catching.
Yeah, Dad's just picking it up now.
I've never seen on any of your videos. I've never seen you drop anything. James bought you a set and you've immediately dropped something.
Yeah, well, I do have to admit it hasn't really happened yet. I mean, I've dropped pieces, but I'm thrown them across the room. So that was quite surprising. Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out how this little bit goes together. Come on. Okay, I think that's about right. So then what do we do? There we go. That's the piece I'm looking for.
Yeah, mate, it's doing his James impression.
Thank you, Carl Fenton, for posting the stream on your Facebook. To get some support for the build. Thank you. Really do appreciate it.
Don't learn off James.
Yeah, it's just that. Thank you for doing that. Wow, this little bit for the speeder bike is really just small. So bit annoying because I keep dropping it. Well, I keep not putting the pieces in quickly. Oh, there we go.
And you've also got your George's Gaming Guide t-shirt now.
Yeah, so I've got a George's Gaming Guide t-shirt. Got a little barcode at the top, and then all of my pages. So I've got Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And on the back of the t-shirt, I've actually got a small George's Gaming Guide logo with a big barcode on, which is going to be quite cool. And then it's also got my my other 3 pages on there as well, so that's quite cool. Yeah, so yeah, it looks like I am already learning from what James does with him throwing the bits off the floor.
James just throws everything on the floor.
Well, at least it's only been one piece so far, but it's not looking.
It's only a matter of time before James throws a printer on the floor.
Maybe. Who knows?
With all the sets you've got, George.
Yep.
How many thousands of Lego bricks do you reckon are in there?
How many thousands I've got? To be honest,
how many thousands of Lego bricks do you reckon has gone into all your sets?
With some of the sets that I've got, them probably over with all the sets that I've ever built, probably 90 to so probably about 20,000 on 90 to 100,000 pieces.
That's so much.
Yeah, the biggest set that I've ever built was over 7,000 pieces.
Was that the Star Destroyer?
That was the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, was the Millennium Falcon?
Yeah, it is absolutely massive, that thing. I mean, that took a long time to build, but it does look like a really nice model at the end.
Because what's his name? Off of Mythbusters, Adam Savage. Him and I think 2 other people built that Millennium Falcon like in a speed build, didn't they?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's a video on YouTube. I think they built it in like 8 hours.
How is that possible to build that in 8 hours? Well, to be fair, if they're just sitting down and building it, then it's probably doable.
Literally what they did for it was like 8 hours. I think there was like 4 of them, and they just literally sat there and just did it at speed, and they built it pretty much in one day.
Yeah, blimey, that's ridiculous. To build that in one day, that they literally must have just sat down and built it, and not done anything else for the whole day. Well,
yeah, that's all they did. That's all they did. They were basically in like a studio.
Yeah.
There was like 2 stand-up, like a long stand-up desk and 2 sit-down ones, and they basically all took parts of it and they just built it at speed. And they done it on what's it called? When you put your camera on, it takes a picture every sort of 30 seconds.
Time lapse.
Time lapse. They basically did it on a time lapse, and you see them building it. And they just built it so quick.
That's ridiculous.
They did go through a lot of cans of Coke, though.
Yeah. Not surprising, really, with how long they're doing that. Oh, come on. Oh! Now it's breaking in my hands. Come on. Come on. There we go. So, I've just realised I'm going to have to build another one of these on the other side. Oh, it's okay. It's interesting. I'll fix that later. So the next page. So is it? Was all right? Yep. So we've got the same thing on this page. So that's gonna be quite interesting. So we've got the one with the hole in. Oh, there we go. And yeah. So have you got any upcoming prints on the channel yet?
I reckon I've got about another week and a bit of printing to finish the little mic.
Oh, okay.
That
should look good when it's finished.
The hips will finish tomorrow sometime. Then I've got the stomach area to do, then the chest, then the head.
Yeah. Okay.
So each one of them prints is about 3 days each.
Okay, so should be closing to about a week and a half, or a week to a week and a half.
I reckon next Sunday, next Monday should be done. How
long is it going to take to paint?
Well, the clothes and the head should be fairly quick, but as you can see, my arms are not skin colour.
Yeah.
They are going to take a while.
So how long do you reckon it might be?
Well, the thing is, the arms on this are big enough that you could actually paint all them tattoos on. So I reckon there's a day's work, maybe 2, just doing the arms.
Yeah? Blimey.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to that, to be honest. The rest of the paint job, you'll probably get most of that done in a day. With a 5mm 0.5 airbrush, you'll get most of that done in a day. But the arms are going to take quite a while.
So I'm just having Dad to help me with some of the stickers.
Which ones do you need?
So I need 4 goes on the top with the black bit at the bottom. Yeah, so it's looking pretty successful so far. I mean, I've still got the whole other speeder to do yet, and the rest of this one, so should work.
And the whole big ship.
Yeah. Which that is going to be, it's going to take a while to do. So I think, there's 7 bags, I think. So there is 6 bags for the ship and the other 4 minifigures. Yeah, 4 minifigures.
So number 3.
No, the other is 4 or 3. The other 4 or 3 minifigures.
I think number 4 stick.
Yeah.
I don't know how you've got the gall to wear that Leicester City shirt, Nigel, after West Ham absolutely tore you apart.
They did. And Harris's tackle was an absolute disgrace. Yeah. Whatever he gets from that, he deserves, because it was an awful tackle.
It was quite horrendous.
Where's the one? Both sides.
Yeah.
And we've now got Ronaldo to deal with in the Premiership.
Oh, has that been happened then? Because I know they were talking about in Credit City.
It's done.
Oh, well,
Carl Fenton, I'm not sure. I mean, I might be doing a better job than you at the moment, but everything could change in due time. But I'm sure your live stream was absolutely amazing.
Yep.
Thank you. So now I can put this on. So where does this go? Oh, does it go? Yeah, it goes right to the end. Okay, so that's a big bit of sticker. That's a big sticker on it now. Or a big set of stickers on it, I should say. So what have we got now? So then we have got the... Oh, a really big bit. Okay, so which... Oh, no. Okay, so this goes on first.
I can't wait. Carl, I can't wait to see if Ronaldo rips his shirt off and starts like posing when he scores like a goal against Brentford.
so how much did they get him for in the end?
I think it was 25 million.
Blimey.
Because his contract was up next year, and Juventus basically couldn't afford the 25 million a year to pay him.
Blimey.
I know he's getting on a bit, but that's pretty much a bargain, isn't it? Blimey.
Yeah, but they've also got to pay him 25 million a year.
Yeah, they don't struggle with that, though, do they?
No, they should be all right with that.
Yeah, something that I've never realised.
Yeah, that's true, Cole. They'll make that money back in shirts alone.
Yeah. Oh, blimey. Which way does this go? Okay. So that goes right on. So that goes right up to the end of the seat.
Kieran will probably buy about 25 of the shirts.
Fair enough.
There you go. When Messi went to PSG, they sold 30 million euros in shirts in 24 hours.
Blimey. So there's a lot of fans wanting merchandise, isn't there?
I need that much money, Ron. I would be very happy with that much money, and I need it.
Yeah. So have you got any more upcoming live streams on the channel?
I think we've got one tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow,
I'll definitely join for that.
Carry on building the Voron printer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll definitely
I think we're about.
That's my hope, please.
I think we're like at 6.5 hours on it so far.
Just these. Okay. Yeah, so then there is 2 of these. Where is the other bit? There it is. Oh, wow, you did that quick.
Money ain't evil, Ron. Do you understand how many cool things I could do with at least 25 million?
Thank you. Yeah, I was really struggling just to put 2 bits together, and I added it to Dad. Within a second, he handed it back to me.
That's because your dad is gigantic, and he has the strength of like 10 bears.
Yeah, so as you were talking earlier, Mike, about the size of the sets, the gunship that we were showing is one that will rival some of your prints. Because I think
it's big then.
Yeah, front to back, it's 59 centimetres.
Okay.
The width of the wings is 72, I think.
That is big.
Yeah, no idea where it's going.
Yeah,
Well, that does seem like a you problem, Nigel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is most. I think that is like it's definitely one of the biggest Lego Star Wars sets that Lego's ever made. I mean, it's in some parameters it might actually be the biggest. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I wouldn't be surprised really.
I know that Star Destroyer you've got is pretty massive, isn't it?
Yeah, the Star Destroyer in length is ridiculous. Yeah, it's over a meter long. It's that in length is absolutely ridiculous.
Matt wants to know, what would you rather go to, a 3D printing show, a football stadium, or Legoland?
Probably Legoland.
Yeah, I would say that was a pretty obvious answer.
Yeah. Need to build a shed of Lego to store it all. Yeah, I can agree with you there. We might need to build a shed at some point to store all of the Lego because we are most definitely running out of room now. And
a Lego house?
Yeah, like a shed.
Or a Lego house?
That'd be a good choice there. That's your next project then.
No.
You could get your dad to print out large Lego bricks and you can build a Lego shed.
Yeah, okay, just pass it on. So, once this is all painted, this is going to be a George's Gaming Guide giant minifigure. Well, technically it's a minifigure, but it's a bit bigger than the standard.
It's a bit bigger than a minifigure.
Yeah, and it's going to have like the George's Gaming Guide t-shirt on, and then there's a hat as well, which should be painted with George's Gaming Guide on, hopefully. Then it'll have that, just have more stuff on the back of it. And yeah, I think that it's going to look really nice once it is built. And yes, I just can't wait for Dad to finish that. So then he can paint it, and then he's actually going to take that one to work, but he's going to but he's going to make another one that he's going to paint for the channel, so it'll be next to me. Hopefully that will be done soon. I'm not sure how quick it will be done though.
I know what printers your dad's got, and I know he could print that bigger.
I don't know. It is pretty big, so I don't know if he would be able to print it. Well, he probably would be able to print it bigger, but
yeah,
I think it's about as big as it can be.
I've got a feeling he could print it bigger on his flash forge.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually in resin.
Was that in resin?
Yeah.
Yep.
I wanted to get a nice, smooth finish on it, so it looks like a proper Lego figure.
Right, yeah.
So it should look really cool.
The colour of that, I just presumed it was filament.
No, it's the Anycubic blue. Can't think of the proper name of it now.
Hi, Gareth. Yeah. So hello.
I'm surprised you haven't printed out the Lego Man toilet roll holder.
Yeah, I've seen it. I might do that.
Because there is a Star Wars one.
I've not seen the Star Wars one.
There's a Darth Vader and there's a Stormtrooper one.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you got the links to the files, I'll have a look at that because I'm not seeing them.
I think they're on Thingiverse. I've seen them a few times. I think they're probably on Thingiverse. If not, we'll speak to James because we may already have them.
Okay, thank you.
But we've got loads of Star Wars stuff. We may already have them.
Oh wow, this second speed is going to be pretty big then. So it's already this big. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, Dad, would Matt Gurman has just put you do realise that you can build, but you can print small Lego pieces. Yeah, that would be quite interesting actually. If you would be able to do
Matt,
that.
we've printed a couple of Lego bits, but it tends to be the plates.
Yeah.
We tend to stick to the genuine Lego as well, I think everything's genuine.
Yeah.
For the actual builds. But the printing plates, so we can make it easier for storing, so they're bespoke for the shelves.
Go get one of the plates. Okay. So Dad's just going to get one of the plates that he printed. Now these, it just shows you this one. So this has got part of my battle droid army on. Now this fits in the shelf perfectly. So incredible designing by Dad. I just think they did a really nice job on it.
You have got a lot of minifigures now, George.
Yeah. And that is a
You were so happy when you said that as well. You're so happy about it.
That is about 10% of my minifigures, because we've now got part of my clone army. And then I've got a lot of sets. I've got minifigures with them. Then I've got like a small mock that I did once, which isn't really that good, to be honest. I did that, and I put like 30 of the, it's probably like 40 minifigures on that. And then there's a whole nother bit to the droid army as well. So I have got a lot of minifigures. And I've got whole First Order and Imperial army upstairs. I mean, it's just absolutely ridiculous how many minifigures you get nowadays in sets. But the minifigures are really good, actually. Really impressed how Lego has done them over the years.
Is there any Lord of the Rings Lego?
I think that there is a bit, actually. I'm not sure how many there is, but there is a little bit. I know that much. There is a little bit. I think there's a little bit of the Hobbit Lego. Check out. I think that there's a little bit of the Hobbit as well, which is actually quite interesting.
I'm going to have a look now, because everybody knows I love the Lord of the Rings.
Yes, I don't think there's that many. I think there's a couple like Lego made scenes, 8 and 9. So there's a couple like custom made scenes. I think one of them, it's like I'm not sure if it's Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit. I think it might be Lord of the Rings. It's like an elven tower or something, and you get a couple of elves, and then you get an orc. I think I'm not entirely sure. I saw it last year. So
you've got the Battle of Helm's Deep.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that is... No, I don't think that is a set, but there is a person which did an absolutely amazing thing. Where he did a mock of it with the mountain background, and it was incredible. Now, I have no clue how he even... Well, it's so massive.
I've seen that, yeah. No, there is a Battle of Helm's Deep Lego set.
Is there?
Yeah,
oh, okay.
There's the Tower of Ulfanic.
Yeah.
Mines of Moria.
Oh yeah, the Mines of Moria. Yeah, they're quite cool.
Attack of the Wargs. Goblin King Battle.
Oh yeah.
What's this one?
Yeah, this guy that did this big Helm's Deep mock, he was doing it. He did it, and I was like, how on earth is he going to get it off that table without ruining it?
Yeah.
And he actually had a technique where he has a load of base plates, and he built on the base plates, and then put all the base plates together, which was quite interesting. So he could just take sections of it off, which is actually really cool. So I thought that was a really good technique that he used.
There's actually quite a lot of sets.
Yeah?
Yeah. I shouldn't have looked at that because I'll start buying Lego sets now.
I would say it's never a bad thing to buy Lego, but I don't know where you put it, Mike.
I don't know where I'm putting it. I don't know where I'm putting the prints I'm doing. Arif suggested when I print this little Mike out, I just put a light shade on his head and turn him into a light. What I'm actually going to do, though, is print out a Iron Man helmet to fit it and then light it so I can put an Iron Man helmet on his head.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be interesting. Yes, it's bag one's coming along quite well. So I've done the first speed bikes. Now I've got the second one. Then we've got two of the minifigures and the Gonk Droid done. So coming together quite well in the time that we've been on. So we've been live for about, well, almost an hour. Now I think it's been about 45 minutes. So that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna have to go soon because it's Friday, and if my wife don't get her takeaway at like 7 o'clock, she'll beat me to death.
Oh, okay.
So when you Princeton, Mike, you can put the figure that in front of her so you can beat that up instead.
Oh, she'll just smash it to pieces in seconds. She actually is like a wild, rabid honey badger.
Fair enough.
Right, George, good luck with the build.
Thank you.
Good luck with the live stream.
Thank you. Well, good luck with all the next few live streams that you'll be doing on builds and like printers and
In all
stuff.
fairness, James does all the work. I just sit there and take the mic. I have the easy job. But I'll catch you on your next live stream because you'll be doing more.
Yeah, I'll probably actually, now I think about it, I'll probably be doing another episode on this, really, because as it's almost been an hour now, I don't think I'll get it done in the time that I thought I would.
Okay then, George, good luck. Thanks everyone for coming. I'll see you next time.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye. Okay, so see you later. Hopefully, yep. So I'm just wondering if any of you in the live chat have got any of the new 2021 August wave sets. Because this is one of them, and then the gunship that I showed earlier, that is one of these sets. And if you've just if you've joined after I talked about the gunship, I'm going to be doing that in multiple live streams, so that is going to be quite cool. So me and my dad are going to be building that, so that's going to be cool. And yes, I just think that it's going to turn out pretty good. I think this set is going to turn out pretty good. I'm almost at the end of bag on. I believe that at the end of this set, that is everything done, which is quite cool. So, well, it's the end of this this bag at least. So I've got another 6 to go of the main model. So that's going to be quite interesting. So I will probably stop in around about 1.5 hours, maybe, or 1 hour, and then so it will probably, well, there would definitely be another episode. There will be another live stream of just finishing off this, which will be quite interesting. Then the live streams after that will be on building the gunships. That'll be quite cool. So, okay, there's a lot of new things here. So that's going to be interesting. Well, this little bit is a bit of a pain trying to get all this on. They're also little bits, and my hands aren't getting them on. Now, one of the reasons that I really like Lego is because it's actually helped me a lot, because I'm autistic and I have got a little bit of a problem with, I have a little bit of a problem using my hands. So Lego's helped me in that way because it's just got my motor skills up a lot. And 9 months ago, I'm not really too good at Lego. And then I started the channel, and it's just really helped. Just doing all of this, just doing the channel, and then so that was so it's definitely helped me in that way. So what have we got here? So this, okay. So that wasn't the end apparently, but I'm almost there. Oh wow, there's a lot of spare bits in this. We've got all these spares. That's crazy. I thought there'd be 1 or 2 spares in the first bag, but there's like 10 pieces spare. That's ridiculous.
So just to add to what George was saying there, I think the last 9 months we've seen both a real big increase in his confidence. One of the things he's struggling with is crowds, and I think building the logo on the channel it has really helped him. And I say to see the growth over the last 9 months is amazing. Although it won't work for everyone, Lego's been very good in this development. So I think it's a great tool for it.
Yeah, and it's just getting your hands moving, really. I mean, whenever I have a little bit of free time, I just sit down and do a little bit. Sometimes, but every so often, I just doodle a little bit with a few bricks and just see what happens when I put a couple together, and it just comes out with something. And at the end of the day, it's helping, and I'm loving doing the channel, and I'm loving meeting all these new people as well, which is quite nice, and all the support that all of you guys have been giving me. So let's see. So did not play much Lego for the last 30 years, only with my new who are 5 and 9 at times. But 5 and 9 at times. Yeah, so Matt, you haven't done much Lego in the past 30 years. Yeah, so it's definitely good just to. It also just helps you get your mind off what you're thinking about. That it helps you with that a lot, which is quite good. And yeah, just in that sense, it's it helps a lot as well. So if you're so I find sometimes if I'm worried about something, I'll just sit down and do a little bit, and it just completely gets your mind off of it, which is quite good. So definitely good to just every so often just pick up a couple of bricks and just do whatever you want with them. Really, it just helps a lot.
And Matt, I was very much the same as you. I was a huge fan of Lego, but didn't touch it for a long time. But I say George has sort of reignited that passion for building it, and I think we're both huge fans.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things that's been really good since we've been doing the channel is we do a lot of building together.
Yeah, and it's really nice just to build with my dad, and I just really enjoy it. And it's and it gives us a lot of time to bond as well, which is really nice. And yeah, so in that aspect, it is really good. I just think that Lego really, in some ways, does help if you just need to get your mind off of something, really, which is quite nice. And it's something that if you just get some Lego bits, there's no instructions, which is quite good. Now, me and my dad aren't so much very good at just creating things. We're really good at following instructions in instruction manuals, but we're not super. We're not too bad, but we're not super good on just thinking of something and putting it together. And we like to just do what someone has laid out for us, which is quite. I mean, it's fine. I like doing it just like that. I mean, I like everything to be set out straight in front of me. So in that aspect, it is quite good. So this is a bit fiddly. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, some of this in this is really fiddly, blimey. So let's have a look at the rest of this. So then, what have I done that for? So I need to put a bit in there, and I decided to put the bits that goes after it before it. So it was actually made it harder to put together, which was not a very smart idea, but it happens. I'm 3D printing to bond with my kids. Oh yeah, that's good. It's another thing to use, Carl. It's another thing to use. I mean, a couple of times, me and Dad have sat down and talked about it a little bit, and just talked about what he was doing. So it does, help bond. Yeah. Right. So, what sort of things do you do with 3D printing, Carl? Okay, so this goes. Oh, missed a whole step out. What am I doing? Don't know why, but for some reason I just completely skipped a whole step, which was a bit silly. So we'll just have a look at the rest of this. You're very honest young man, positive attitude will get you far. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Carl. Just thank you for saying that. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Sometimes I do get a little bit annoyed when a bit doesn't go together, but yeah, usually I think my dad can agree that I come in with a positive attitude to building.
Definitely, yes. Yeah, and again, it's one of those things. Keeping his attention on doing something is always been quite hard in the past. But again, Lego, as you can see, he can sit there for hours building Lego.
Yeah.
So again, it's another thing that's sort of really triggered his interest and has helped him develop a lot.
Mm-hmm. Because once, which was a little bit annoying, is I like to just sit down, build Lego. It helps me concentrate. And once I bought a little bit of Lego. So I actually bought 7 sets for a really good deal on Facebook Marketplace, I think it was. And the person that we got it from, they actually said the description was like new. And we opened and we had a look at all. The first one, I started building it, and there was a few pieces missing. So we went through all the sets, and there was 128 pieces missing, and that is just ridiculous. So it calmed me down, and that really didn't. So yes, I had to wait a few days before I could actually build the sets that me and my dad bought. But yeah, well, they did turn out great in the end, actually. And I'm much better at following instructions and creating my own stuff. Like you, I am autistic. Oh, okay. So that is quite interesting. Yeah, so it is. I don't know why, but most people that I've met that are autistic have said the same thing. They are better at following instructions than actually creating something. It's just I don't know why, but I guess it just happens to most of us that are autistic. And yes, I thank you for sharing that, Loopaloo. Then let's have a look at the rest of this. Another bit. That's a bit odd that a piece. Oh, there it is. No wonder I couldn't see it. It was under something else. Yeah. So search 488369 on Thingiverse. Look how Fenton. Not printed with kids lately, as busy with Ender 7 to keep creativity happy. Oh, okay. So what exactly? Busy with Ender 7. What exactly? His printer. Oh, okay. So that sounds quite interesting. Carl. So if I just have a look at that's what it is. Okay. Yes. So how is everyone that is watching it? And also thank you all for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. You know, first live stream on the channel, and you've just really boosted my confidence. So thank you, because I was really nervous going into this, and you've just just with all of you turning up, you've just really boosted my confidence. So thank you all. So if I just have a look at the rest of this. Wow, this bit is quite big. I'm still surprised how quick I built this and finished that speeder. I mean, I had like half of that speeder left. I only even started this 15 minutes ago, so I don't know how I built it so quick. But yeah, that's quite interesting. So, okay, it's on there. Okay. Thank you. Oh yeah, so Dad's just put the hat on the George's Gaming Guide massive minifigure. So that is pretty cool. And yeah, so Dad's gonna print that. If you didn't hear earlier, Dad's gonna print that. Paint it. Sorry, all up. So it's gonna have the George's Gaming Guide T-shirt. I'm not sure if he's gonna do the George's Gaming Guide hat or not. He might do. He might not do. Yeah, it's Dad's nodding his head to that. So it looks like he might do that. So when it's all printed, when it's all painted, I should say. I will show you it, and it will be next to me in all of my videos. So that's going to be, it's going to be quite cool. Cannot wait for him to do that. I think, I mean, creativity, me and Dad are not too bad, but again, as I said, we're quite good at following instructions. But 3D printing with Dad, he can like sit down and just create something. So that, to me, is extremely impressive. I only know a few people who can literally sit down and within a couple of hours have something that they can print and you can hold in your hand. So I just think that printing has just given him a lot of ideas, because you could basically print anything, sort of, not completely anything, but close enough to anything. And it's just I think it's really boosted his creativity a bit. What do you think? Dad, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm not quite as good as you say, but yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy the design. It's nice to be able to create something out of nothing, which is a bit like Lego, really. Yeah, you have a pile of bricks and you end up with a model at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I need to start printing more. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. So I'm looking forward to painting up the minifigure, and perhaps if we can get up to maybe 250 subscribers at some point, we could do a giveaway for one of the minifigures.
Yeah, maybe. So we might just have names and draw it in a hat or something. I don't know, but yeah, so hopefully if we can get to 250, Dad will print one of these, and you will be one, and whoever will get it will be one of the very few people on the planet to have a custom George's Gaming Guide minifigure. So that'd be quite cool. And as I said, it would be completely random, so I think that we might, if it did happen, we might just draw out a hat. Maybe. Not sure, but that is probably what we would do, actually. Okay, this is quite an interesting design, actually. So if we just focus on this, so we've got the inside of this, so it is looking really good. So we've got a little bit of a control panel right here, which is quite cool. So yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. George, you were doing a great job. Quite fast at building this. Amazing. Thank you, Arif, for saying that I'm doing really quick on building this. I wouldn't exactly say I'm going super quick, but yeah, I am going pretty quick. It's because I wanted to get this done tonight, and I've really got to get it done by about 8:30. So hopefully I can get most of the bags done. I'm hoping to at least get bag 4 done by the end of this live stream, so that will be quite cool. And then if I do another live stream, that will be the build, and it will also be a review on the set, so that'll be quite cool. But I might do it tonight if I'm quite quick. It just depends, because some of the bags would be harder than others. I mean, bag 1 was quite difficult, but who knows? Figure. Looking great. Yeah, Dad did do a really nice job on that minifigure. Look at the comments. Look at the comments. Yes, he did do a really nice job on that. Can't wait to see how what it looks like when it's painted. I'm sure it's going to be just as great as the model itself. Yeah, so Dad's going to print print transfers for all of the George's Gaming Guide logos and stuff that's going to be on it. So that's going to be cool. Okay, if I just have a look at the rest of this. So yeah, if you didn't hear what I was saying to Mike earlier, if you're just tuning in, or if you've tuned in either after he's gone or after I said this, I said that next Wednesday. I'm not sure if it will be out next Wednesday. It probably won't be. It might be. Next Wednesday anyway. I am going to go to London to the Leicester Square Lego store, which is quite cool. So it's going to be, I think that the Leicester Square Lego store is the biggest in the world, if I'm correct. So that is quite cool. So the video will probably be out probably a couple of days after that, after we've gone, I should say. So yeah, it's going to be cool. And next to it, which I didn't know about, is a place called M&M World. So it's like so it's got like an M&M wall, which is ridiculously big. I mean, it's the size of it. The M&M wall. It's really big. I mean, it's probably bigger than this room. It's a lot bigger than this room. So that's quite interesting. So what have we got here? Any budget mascot out? Okay. If I can want it. Yep. So somehow I'm almost at the end of bag 2, which is quite cool. Oh, thank you, Carl Fenton. So I presume as you've put that comment on, you've been there. So I'm looking forward to it. Definitely, I think it's going to be good. What? That's what I said that. Then there's like a wall of chocolate as well, which is quite cool. And something that I didn't know is you can take like a picture of something and put it on an M&M, which is really interesting. So you got like a personalised M&M. So that's pretty cool. I suppose printing it myself. Oh, blimey. So how did the spools break on the tree spools?
It's on the honey badger print. It went and spool on its back.
Ah, okay.
And I think it's that into that broke.
Oh, okay. So we'll look at the rest of this. I still don't understand. I've only got like 10 pieces left. Absolutely ridiculous. So that's that. So where? Oh, there it is. Okay. Just bear with me for a minute. Just getting the last couple of bits on. That's how it fits on. Okay, so just getting the last few bits on for this step. And yeah, so it's looking pretty good so far. I think James did it on purpose to annoy everyone. I'm not sure if James would have done it on purpose. He might have done. I'm not sure. I would doubt it though, but he might have done. But, seriously, he probably wouldn't have done that. So if we have a look at the rest, oh come on, there we go. I'll hurt my hand. I'll hurt my hands, I should say. What have we got here? That's me. That's my dad, I should say. So what have we got? Arif, yes, I'm on live stream doing some design work. Okay, that's cool. So that would be cool. So you're on live stream doing some design work, Arif. So that will probably be quite cool. So when is that? When the Arif just put in the comments, he's doing a live stream on some design work.
No, he's watching your live stream while designing.
Oh, okay. I thought that you meant you were going to do a live stream on design work. Okay. Now comes the fun and games. Oh wow, that went in a lot easier than I thought it would. So I think that's the end. Please. Okay, it looks like that is the end. Oh wow, okay. So there's one minifigure in bag 3. He's called Tech, I believe. So this is what has happened after bag 2. So then we have got bag 1 down here as well. So that's quite cool. So I'll just put it up to that camera as well. So yeah, it looks pretty cool so far. To be honest, when I actually looked at how many bags there were, I only put 1, 2, and 3 there. So I thought that was all I was going to get done in the stream. But looks like I'm probably going to get 4 and 5 done, maybe 6. I doubt I'm going to get 7 done, but who knows really? I still can't believe I did bag 1 in half an hour. And finish that speeder bike. Okay, wow, I'm really running out of room on this table. Yeah, so I'm just gonna move these a little bit so they're hanging off a little bit. Right. So I'm just gonna put these here. They are still on the big camera at least, so that's good. So I'm also gonna move the minifigures. In fact, I'm gonna put the minifigures here. Actually. So all of the minifigures can just go over here. We've got his hair and him. So now I can spread out all of the minifigures. No, I'm not as brave as you are for the live stream. I'm sure that you are as brave as me, Arif. Probably, if not braver. I'm sure that you are. To be honest. So here we go. Oh, I've got Tech's head in this one. I think that the most detailed character in this is Tech himself, which is pretty good. So it looks like bag this bag is the start of the Technic bullet bit. There's quite a few Technic bits in this, not hundreds and hundreds obviously, but there's like 30 or so Technic bits. Oh come on, there we go. Look at the rest. Let's have a look at this one. But Tech has got quite a bit on this. So let's start with the come on again. So body, legs. Here we go. Now Tech is going to be a bit easier than bag 1 because at least there's only one minifigure in this one, so all the pieces of the body are for him. So now I've got the fun and games of finding all of these small bits at the start of the bag. So I've got a couple upcoming videos. So as I said earlier, got a definitely a long list of live streams going, which is going to be the UCS Republic Gunship. There we go. And yeah, that's going to be quite cool. Then, as I said earlier, my dad's building that with me, so I absolutely cannot wait to build that. And that is like definitely in the top 3 biggest Lego Star Wars sets I'd say ever built by Lego, or top 5 maybe, but it is definitely very high on the list. Now I am just trying to find a couple of little bits here. And one of them I cannot see whatsoever, which is a bit strange, because I've got the other 3 here, but I cannot find the very last bit. Can you help, please? I can't find. Oh wait, there we go. Never mind. Right as I say that, of course I find it, which is quite interesting. Yeah. So this Sunday is the Minecraft First Adventure. And then Wednesday is going to be a fast playthrough build and a non-speed review of the UCS X-Wing, which is actually a really cool set. Can't wait for that video to go out. Yeah. So this set so far is looking really good. So George, who is your most favourite character in Star Wars universe? That is actually really hard to say what my favourite character is. I mean, I like Luke, Darth Vader, Kylo Ren. I don't really have a favourite. To be honest, if it was down to 2, it would probably be Darth Vader and Kylo Ren. They're probably my 2 favourite. I couldn't really choose out of them who is my favourite. Just, I wouldn't be able to choose. They're definitely my top 2. And this, all in all, I think so far the stream has been pretty successful. And yes, as I said a minute ago, can't really put a name to favourite Star Wars character. As I said, it's probably Darth Vader or Kylo Ren, but they're definitely my top 2. And I just cannot name one because I think that they're both really good. They're really good characters in the series. There we go. Okay. So here we go. So we've got tech done now. Okay, so if your favourite minifigure is Darth Vader, that's quite interesting. Okay. So now we are on the more of the main model, which is quite cool. So if you just have a just start building for a little bit. And yeah, so yeah, I think as I said a couple of minutes ago, live stream's been, in my opinion, pretty successful so far. So to everyone that is watching, how are you? And yes, as I said earlier, thanks for tuning in. I mean, when I was coming into this, I was super nervous, and you have just boosted my confidence a ridiculous amount. And just a big thanks to all of the people that have tuned in, or that will have tuned in the future. Just big thanks. You just really got my confidence about this. So if we have a look at the rest of it, so we've got these 2 bits to go to now. So no new comments yet. Yeah. So I think that, so we've got 5 people watching at the moment. Okay, that's cool. I think it's 5. Yeah. Oh, that's why it looked extremely big, because there was 2 of the same piece together for some reason, and they're the 2 biggest pieces. So that was quite interesting, actually. So now we've got these 2 pieces. So we've got these 2. And yeah, I think. So now we have got. Where do these go? Okay, they're going that way.
So I think you need to leave microphone.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure that you can all hear me.
So just want to make sure that you can all hear me. So if you can, just say that in the comments that you can, please, because I'm not entirely sure if you can. So yeah, so if you can hear me, just please put it in the comments. So then I know if the mic is still working or not. So it would be quite annoying if it's not. Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you for telling me. Really appreciated. Whew, I can calm down now. Okay, so it looks like after this step, I'm now going on to most of the Technic pieces in this bag. Yeah, I think this is the Technic bag, I think I'm going to call it for this set. So bag 3 for this set is known as the Technic bag now. Oh. So let's have a look at this. Now why is that there? That should be there. So the bit that I had to put back on, I put back on in the wrong place. So there we go, that's better. So now I can go on to all of the Technic bits. Yeah, so I think I'm probably gonna, as I said earlier, probably gonna get to about bag 4 or 5, and then I might stop the stream because I wanted to get it all done and do a review on it, but I just really don't think in the time that I've got, I don't think it's gonna happen really. So I'm probably gonna go till about 8:30, 8 o'clock maybe. Hopefully, well, yeah, probably about 8:30, and then hopefully that way I might be able to finish and do a review. But if I'm still on like bag 4, if I'm still on like bag, if I'm not on bag 7 and it's like 8 o'clock, I might stop at the end of that bag really. So it's really whatever bag I get onto by 8. So what have I got? I've got about half an hour to. Yeah, so about 40 minutes to get onto as many bags as possible, and then once I finish it after that amount of time, I'm just going to stop the stream. Okay. When using your overhead cam, don't lean your head too far forward, George, as it. Well, okay. Thank you for the advice. Because I did not notice that my head was blocking some of the camera, so I'll just keep my head back. Yeah, even I'll say hi. Hi. Okay. Hello. What? So so how are you then? So are you all right? Is an Eva all right? Cool. Okay. Yep. So good to know everyone's all okay, I guess you could say. So yes, still on 5. Okay. So yeah, we're getting there. I think we're getting there. What we got? So we've got what? Yeah. So if you weren't here right at the start, the set came from James because on one of his live streams he said if I got to 100 subscribers he would get me a set worth a certain amount of money, and this is the set that he got me. And yeah, I really like the set that you got me. I cannot wait to see the finished build. But as I said earlier, it'll probably be in the second live stream that we see the second build. Well, I mean, the finished build, I should say, not the second build. Yeah, so that's going to be quite interesting. Okay, yep. Good to know that you all good. So, next. So just wondering if anyone that is tuned into the live stream watches the Bad Batch, because that would be quite interesting. So you would most definitely know what ship this is. Come on. Go in. There we go. That's the first one. So second one. No. Oh, okay. So. What? Yeah. So Arif, you watch the Bad Batch, and does anyone else watch it as well? Just thought that'd be quite interesting. Where are you going? Okay. Yeah. Took a picture. With the series, I think Disney has done a really nice, well, and Star Wars have done a really nice job with the series. I like the characters that they've interpreted with it, and I like how it's like in the middle of Order 66. It's like the stuff that happened but you didn't see in the movies. So that's quite cool. I think that is quite a good thing that Lego has done. So something that I don't understand about this is the steps that I'm doing is a couple of bits are done the complete opposite way on this one to the other one. Now I know that they should be the opposite way around, but they just put the pieces. The step was the other way around as well. So that was quite interesting. Okay, so you don't watch the Bad Batch then? Okay, quite interesting. Well, yeah, I'd really recommend it. Actually, it's a really nice series. It's quite interesting. It's got a lot of twists in it actually, so it's really good in that aspect. Well, come on, go in. Oh, you come help us. There we go. Finally. Wow, that really didn't want to go in. Okay, so we are getting through bag 3 quite swiftly actually, which is quite good. Oh, okay. So I think I know what this is. This is another one of this back bit here. So I think that it's going to attach on the other side, which is going to be quite cool. What, the set? The set, I'm not sure how. I think the set was like £90, I think. But it is definitely worth what it costs. I mean, the minifigures in it, all unique, really well designed. I mean, just the detail on this one alone is really good. I mean, if I just hold it up to the top camera, just the detail on that one is amazing. And then the detail on the other, I can't wait to see what Wrecker is like, actually. He's going to be quite an interesting minifigure. Not sure which bag he's in, actually. Should have found that out at the start, really. But never mind. So if I have a look at the rest of it. Great, thanks. Okay, you're welcome. We'll just have a look at the rest of this. Go on. Go, there we go. For some reason, the first time really didn't want to go in. The second time, it decided to go in. Come on. Well, go in. There we go. Wow, this is stiff. I think it's just because there's 2 bits of it. It's trying to get in 2 bits. I think that's why it's so stiff. And then, this bit. I've never seen one of these this colour before. So I presume, I'm not sure where this is going to go. Oh, it's going to go in. It might go behind it, actually. No, it goes on the other side of it. Okay. It's pretty cool. So if I just try to attach this on it. So has anyone in the watching the video built any Lego recently? Just thought that would be a quite interesting question to ask. Yeah. I'm not. I presume it is for everyone else, but for me, Lego's really relaxing. So yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So that thanks, Dad, for telling me that this bit was about to fall off the table. So that would not have been good. So if I just get these little bits, okay. So that is on that end. Okay. I think I've made it. Oh, that's cool. So you've made a dragon. So that is pretty cool. I know that it takes quite a bit of skill to actually make a dragon. I mean, what to put on the channel? Oh, picking up the wrong bit. So yeah, so if you want to send the picture on to one of my other pages like Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, or to my dad. It's half built. Okay, so when it's built, if you want to send it to one of my either Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook pages, or send it to my dad, I will. I'll show it on the channel. So if anyone has built any Lego and they want some other people to see it, just send it to me or my dad, and so we'll definitely feature some of them on the channel. We'll show some pictures. It's my youngest birthday next week, so I will be building his Yoda Lego next week with him. Is it the baby Yoda, or Grogu, as I should say, or is it Oh, wrong end. I put it all on the wrong end. Is it baby Yoda or the normal Yoda? Because we have got the normal Yoda behind me here, and we have got Grogu over there, which I think, Grogu is on the camera. So that is quite cool. So if I just go out the way so you can see that one. So that is, Grogu, and that Yoda is really cool. And baby Yoda, I should say. I really do like them. Probably Yoda. Oh, okay. So, that is a really nice model to build, actually. Build quality is quite good. It's just a nice, smooth build as well. So that's, yes, it's definitely a good choice. But both Yodas are really good. So make sure when that's built to send a picture, and I'll definitely show a picture of it on the channel. So I only did 2/3 of the step. So it's coming together quite nicely now. So I'm pretty sure that this is probably the whole of the ship. Not entirely sure, to be completely honest. I think it probably is though. I think. So I've just got these couple more bits on the step to do. So anyone, so if you have any sets that you've built, if you've built with instructions, or you've just thought of it and built it, make sure you send it to either my dad or on one of my other sites, and it will be featured on the channel. Okay, so that's there, right? Yep. So it's definitely be featured. So just have a look at this. So that is, that's there. So we have got 5 people watching at the moment, which is pretty cool. And as I said earlier, everyone that is watching has really boosted my confidence, because I was so nervous going into this. And you've just all really boosted my confidence. So a huge thanks to everyone that is watching. Oh, stay down. There we go. This isn't no. So that's pretty cool. Definitely. It's definitely really nice. This is probably one of the best new August 2021 wave sets, which is So it was. I think James definitely picked out a good set. So if I just put those right there. So this, I'm just gonna put this here. So I think that it can still be seen. Yep. So it can still be seen on both cameras. So just so I can have a little bit more room here. So what have we got then? So we've got 2 of these and 1 of these. And yeah, so I think so far the model is coming together quite nicely. So I've got this bit, then I've got this bit here. Then I've got 3 minifigures. Then I've got the Gonk Droid. Then I've got the first speeder bike and the second speeder bike. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Like the look of it so far. I think it's going to turn out great. Wait, I haven't built the step yet. Why am I picking up the next pieces? For some reason, I've just started to pick up all of the next pieces without doing the previous step, which was a bit silly. Oh. Thank you. It is nerve-wracking. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's quite nerve-wracking. Definitely. Doing it to an audience as well, like live, because usually when I'm doing it, Dad edits everything, and then we can have multiple takes as well. But this, it's one take, and if it's wrong, it is wrong. So, yes. So I do have to think about that a little bit when I'm doing it, but I think that it is going pretty well so far. So far, haven't made one mistake other than earlier I threw a piece across the room, which was a bit silly. But other than that, yeah, I haven't made any mistakes so far, so that's good news. Yeah. That she just said probably because he's not building. Because that's quite funny. So yeah, everything's pretty good so far. So how is everyone that's tuned in? Okay. Also, it would be great to if any of you have got any feedback to something that I could improve for the next live stream, and anything that you just think could be a bit better. Is it all ideas? In my opinion, on a thing like this, very good ideas. So just anything that you think could be improved, please put on. So on the next live stream, I can try to improve it. So if some people have joined and didn't hear it earlier, with this giant George's Game Guy minifigure, which at the moment is turquoise, I'm not. Well, at some point, if I hit 200, my dad's going to completely paint this and print out stuff for it. And if in the future George's Gaming Guide reaches 250 subs, I will do a giveaway of one of these. So if you want to, it's when I hit 250, so it's a long time in the future. Even if I do hit it, but yeah. So if in the future I do the giveaway, make sure that you have a look at that, because I think that'll be quite cool. And if you want to have a chance in it, so if I do end up doing it, just to enter your name in like one of my pages or something, just to I'd probably literally draw out of a hat. Yeah, I'd probably just literally draw out of a hat, which is to be fair, I'd say probably the fairest way to do it, because it'd be absolutely random. So yeah, I think that would work out pretty well. Yeah. So hopefully, next couple of years, I can reach 250. Now, I'm honestly, at this time, I really thought that I was going to have like 20 subscribers. I was hoping to have like 30 by the end of the year. And I'm at like 120 now. So it's absolutely crazy. So I'm not like other YouTubers that have got like thousands and thousands of subscribers. But all in all, I'm not actually in it for the money. I'm just want to do it to show you Lego, really, and just to build it on the channel. I am apparently at 125. So I'm officially at the halfway point for getting to 250. So that's quite good. It's not even the end of the year yet. So hopefully, as I said, next few years can get to 250, and I will do a giveaway of this. I mean, I would be super happy if I got to like 250 by end of next year, but I know that probably will not happen unless I get some sort of really big growth spurt in the amount of subs I'm getting. Yeah, I think that it'd be pretty cool. Okay. The big Lego person does look like the Statue of Liberty. A bit. Yeah. It sort of does, I guess. I would agree with you a little bit. Well, I guess it won't be the Statue of Liberty. It will be the statue of George's Gaming Guide at some point when Dad paints it. So that'll be quite cool. And then when my dad has painted it, it will be sat next to me on every video that I do. So that'll be quite interesting. Yeah, be quite cool. We'll just have a look at the rest of this. So I'm almost done on bag 3. So I'm probably going to do bag 4 and then end the live stream. And then in a few days, I might do the next one. Hopefully, which will be quite cool. And then that next one will be finishing the... hopefully finishing the build and doing a complete review on the set. So that'll be quite cool. Yeah, so I'm really, just with how much I've got left, I'm going to get to the end of bag 3, do bag 4, and then I'll just I'll leave it a few minutes and then I'll probably stop the live stream just because of the time, really, because it's going to be like 8:30 at least when I finish bag 4, I'd say. So I wouldn't say there's any point in me starting another bag after that, really. And yeah, so I've got to go. Bye. Good luck, George. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. So we have we've got 4 people watching now. That's still pretty cool. To be honest, I thought there was gonna be like 1 person watching when I was doing this, and yeah, so just thank you all for tuning in. It really does help. Really, as I said earlier, it really does help with my confidence. And you've all just given me a huge confidence boost. So as I said earlier, just an absolutely huge thank you to everyone that has tuned in. So yeah, it's it's going pretty well, the live stream, I'd say. So we're nearing the end. Oh, we've got text hair there, so I'll just put that there. I forgot about that. So then we have got yes, we've got a bit left. I reckon there's only a couple of steps left, actually. Or maybe a bit more than that, but not much more. And this set, I don't know why I thought that I would get it done in one live stream, because it's 969 pieces, so I had no clue why I thought I'd get it done in that time. But gonna get close. I'm gonna do over half the model, which is quite well. I'm over the halfway point, basically, which is quite cool. Here we go. So here's where I attach the front model. So let's see if this works. Come on. Is it going? Yes, it does work. Okay. So the main model has been attached. So that is quite cool. So it's quite interesting. So where does all this go? Okay, so we have, so I need to turn this over. So we then have this here, then this here, and this here. And yes, just wondering so far what do you guys think about the set at the moment? Yeah, so just wondering what you guys think. I think it's going to turn out really nicely. And yeah, as I said earlier, I think that I'm probably going to stop after bag 4. And then I'll do I'll do probably another live stream in a few days' time, finishing this, and also doing a full review on it as well. So that'll be quite cool. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Nope. Arif. It's looking great. Really enjoying the bird. Oh, thank you, Arif. Yeah, I think it looks really good too. Now, I think that this is actually the end of this bag. So, yeah, I think I'm going reasonably quick. To be honest. Oh, that's a spare. Don't know why I picked up two. I just saw that there was two for the other piece. I presumed it was two for this one. And yeah, so we've got two people watching. So yeah. So yeah, I'm right. That is the end of bag 3. So if we now go on to bag 4, which is right here. So bag 4 doesn't look as big as bag 3, so I should be able to get through this reasonably quickly, and there's only one small bag, which is quite cool. And there's only like 50 odd big bits. Oh, there's a bit left. Come on. There we go. So yeah, there's only like 50 odd big bits, so I should be able to get all these done reasonably quickly. Hopefully. I think I will be able to. There we go. So, pieces. Is that so? No, it's not supposed to be. No, I can't see the piece I'm looking for. I'm looking for the wrong piece. So, yeah, I think it's looking really good so far. So, as I said, it's going to be the last bag, and then I am going to leave it for a couple of minutes, and I'm just going to stop the live stream, and we will carry on with this in a few days to finish it, or just, well, yeah, probably finish it and do a complete review on it as well. So that'll be quite cool. Yeah, so I think that'll be quite good. Oh yeah. So we have got one more bit on this. Then my guess, because of where it is, and I'm not sure, but I think there might be another one of these to do. Nope, those go in there. Let's go on. Get it on. There we go. Good. Good. Come on. Jack can also help, please. So there's a piece that I'm struggling to get in at the current moment. Yeah, can I help, please? So that needs to be the blue dot. No, that way, yep. Yeah, really appreciate it.
All the way in.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep, sure. Okay. No, it's not all the way in. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. So, as I've just put in the comments, thank you everyone for being here today. And it's just, as I said earlier, given me a really, really big confidence boost. And it's just that there was quite a few people on joining at the start. So yeah, it was just really helpful. Thank you. Yeah, so we've got a black stick to go on top. Okay, so that's what these four are for. Okay. Yeah, so getting there. I think I'm getting to about a third of bag 4 done, roughly. I think. Roughly 4, or roughly a third, I think. Oh, just made the model headbutt the one bits on the table. Oops. That's that. So this looks like to be what I'm doing for the rest of the model. So I presume that it looks like bag 5 is actually just about the same. So it's going to be about the same build. So that will be on the next live stream because of the time. Well, I mean, it's like 10 to 8. Why? How has time gone so fast? I don't understand how I almost started 2 hours ago. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's going just time's flying at the moment. But yeah, so I think it's going pretty well so far. So far, so good. Yeah. Oh, yep, that's that. So yeah, I think it is really nice model, and again, huge thanks to James for getting me this. Yeah, I think he definitely picked the right model. So no, okay, that's in the wrong place. Come on, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off. Come on. Oh, blimey. Okay. So how far is it? Okay. So if we put that there, then what piece goes which way? Nope, wrong colour. And how is 4? Okay, here we go. There goes. Oh, the gap on that. Yep, but there needs to be that one. That goes there, and then that one that goes there. Okay, fixed it. Problem solved. So is that the right way? Yes, it is. So yesterday in my local area, I went to Adventure Island, which was actually sort of a new experience for me because I haven't been on a roller coaster, well, big roller coasters in like years. So that was quite interesting. And I didn't go on like the Rage or anything. I just started off small. Yeah, I really enjoyed it though. I think it went pretty well. Okay, new. With all the people that are watching, is there anything that you really think that I could have done any better on this live stream? So for the next one, I can improve it just so I can give you the best content as possible. So if you saw any downsides about it, please put it in the comments so that I know what to improve for the next live stream. So we've got 3 people watching by looks of it, so that's pretty cool. So, new bit, okay. Yeah, so this set so far, some of the bits have been a bit iffy to get in, but most of it has been really, really good, actually. That's cool. So what have we got now? So we've got that. So, just dropped by to say hi. Oh, hello. Habit of bricking. Hello. So yeah, thank you for dropping by. Yeah, so it's just everyone that has come in. It's just a huge confidence boost for the next one. And yeah, so. And yeah, I just said to everyone that if there is anything that you think that I could improve, please put it in the comments, just so that I can give the best content possible. Which should be yeah. So I just want to give you the best content that I can. Ooh. Is that on? Yep. Okay. So we have now got this bit. So what is this? Is it this bit? Yes, it is. Okay. So that goes there. Okay, so we've got 2 people watching. I think he's left. Okay, so, habit of bricking. If you are still on the live streams, I've just noticed one person's dropped out, so I don't know if it's you or not. But if you are, what sets do you like to build, and what sets have you built recently? Okay. So yeah, so far it's good build, solid build. Definitely worth what you pay for it. It's just really nice. And thank you, Ari, for saying just saying that it was really nice. It was perfect, and that to keep up the good work. So thank you for that. Yeah, it's pretty. It's definitely a good model. And yes, everyone that is here, just huge thank you, it's just a absolutely huge confidence boost. And yeah, so it is definitely going to be. This is going to be the last bag, and then I'm going to do another live stream. Just finishing off the model, really, which will be quite cool. I think it's going to be quite nice. So now I've just got to figure out how this whole thing fits on. So that goes right up to the back of that, correct? Yes, okay. Come on. There's only one bit that holds this whole bit that I've just built in place. It feels like it's about to fall off. So that's a... How does it even fit in place? Come on. Yep, doesn't even stick down. Looks good. Okay, so it goes on, and okay, so I need to put another bit on. So I'm going to try to hold it on and then put the other bit on. Okay, so it's now stuck down. Now I don't need to worry about it falling to the floor. So, with the 2 people that are left, what do you think about the model? Do you think that looks pretty good? Love to hear your feedback about it. So is that a 3-1? Yes, that is a 3-1. Okay. So, just trying to figure out which way everything is. So I know the big one goes right at the top. So then we've got this, and then what's the last bit? That one. Okay. So then we have got a... What's that though? It's actually quite similar to the last. Oh. Okay. So... Yeah. Yeah, so I think the model is good. Not seeing any flaws with it so far. Just a little bit with the building for one of the bits that I just put on where it didn't actually go on. So you've got to like hold it in. Well, I don't know if it's just because of the way I was doing it, but I actually had to hold it in place so I could put the bit that connected it on, which was a bit strange, to be honest. Okay, so is this correct? Okay, I can see. Oh no, what have I done? Put everything on one. Well, I've put part of it on one too close. No, okay, so I need to get this bit off. Go on. Oh, I've just ruined part of this. So I need to take all this off and figure out from the beginning how this is going to go on. Can I have some help, please? Okay. So I've just destroyed some of the beautiful model that I was building. No, it's just I need to figure out how to put this back together. So I've just destroyed this model and I've got no clue how to put it back. So I think that is like that. Okay, can you go back through the book, please? So I am having some complete building difficulties. So everything's right. It's just that this is confusing me. And this bit. This doesn't make any sense to me. So then at the very bottom. Should that be like that?
Yeah, goes in that gap.
Yep, so it looks like that it fits there. So then we have... So now I need to put all the stuff that was already up there back together. So... Okay, I'm lost here with some of this. I've got no clue where some of this goes. Okay, so we've got a very big problem. I've broke it. I've taken the thing apart. I've got no clue how to put it back together. So Dad's going to have a look. So that's not good. So hopefully we can figure that out. Or we are going to have a little bit of a very hard build. I'm completely lost on what I'm supposed to be building.
Okay.
So there are now 3 people watching. So who is the extra person that has come on? Just out of curiosity. Just wondering who the extra person is. So now if on this I do this the right way. Is that the right way? That's the wrong piece. That's the right piece. That's the rescue, yeah. Very much so. Arif, very much so. Yeah, so who is the just if you could just what? Yeah, who is in the stream? Oh, Taco Builds, hello. Okay, hello. Yeah, nice to see you in the live stream. So thank you for joining. Now, I think that you just saw everything that just happened, but if you didn't, what basically happened is I took part of the model off, and I was completely lost on what to do with all the bits that were on the table. But Dad managed to fix it, so thank you, Dad. So here we go. Let's just have a look on what I need to do here. Okay, so this is looking better. Starting to make sense now. Okay, everything should be a-okay. I hope. But looks all right from what I can see at least. Okay, so we've got looks like what's left of the Technic pieces are about to be used, I think. And yeah, so taco builds. One of the next few things. Well, my first vlog that I'm ever gonna do, which is I'm not sure when it's gonna come out. It will probably be sometime next week. My first vlog is gonna come out. So I'm actually going to Leicester Square, which is quite interesting in London. So the Leicester Square, where it's actually, I believe, Leicester Square is the biggest Lego store in the world. Where at least it used to be, I think. I'm pretty sure that it still is. So that's pretty cool. And right next to it is M&M World as well. So they've got like a giant wall of M&Ms. That's crazy. I didn't even know there was a thing called M&M World, but now I do. And yeah, so as I've said many times in the stream, just thank you everyone that has joined, because it's just been a huge confidence boost, and it's just really helped me out, because I was going into this all like really nervous, and all of you have just given me so much confidence, and yeah, so just thank you all so much. So I am almost there. I have almost finished bag 4. So then I would have done just over the halfway point, which is quite good. So now I've got fun and games of putting this on. So if it's this way, it should be here, I think. Okay, so look at this. So, there we go. That's why it didn't look right, because I wasn't building it correctly. So next we have got this bit, I believe. Is that? Yep. And then we have got this bit. So it's coming together quite nicely. At the moment, I'm building one of the wings. I'm not sure which wing this might be the top wing. I'm not sure. But at the moment, it looks like I'm just reinforcing it, just to make sure it doesn't break. Because this bit on the side isn't on very well, so I'm about to reinforce that as well, so that's quite cool. What's that? We've got a little bit left. So, yep. I think that might... Yeah, I think that's right. So that's just reinforced it, so it's not jiggling anymore, as it was a couple of minutes ago. So... let's have a look at this. Okay. Oh no. It's a problem. It seems like I have put part of it on the wrong way around. That's a big problem, because it's now all reinforced. So we're going to have to take the model apart again. Okay. Yeah, so I think that on that note, we are going to finish. So when we come back in... when can we do it? Yeah, in the next couple days, when we come back to it, everything will be as it was here. And hopefully this will be fixed, so it will give me a lot of time to fix it. And yes, so don't forget to have a look at all of my other videos as well, and make sure that you also check out Honey Badger 3D Print and Paint. And so a huge thank you to them for getting me this set. And so I think on that note, we are going to finish the live stream. So thank you all. I just cannot say how thankful I am that you all joined. And yeah, so thank you for watching. I'll see you next couple of days. Bye.